Welcome back, Satisfactory. I'm so glad you're here. We're in the midst of... I was just checking in on power, things like that. We're at 98% power, so we do have some power issues that we're going to have to resolve here soon. This guy is only bringing in 160 per minute. That's not great. This guy's only bringing in 125. Huh. Alright, well, either way, we're still getting it. Let me go over here, because we've got the ingots, but we need to have a place where we can start making those Trigons. Pretty sure I've got a blank platform that I can use. Did I click on the wrong thing? I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh no, I got it. I'm tempted to expand this. Make it a full strip. If we can, relatively easily. We'll just put this to the side for a minute. There we go. And then let's set this to Ficsite orange. Or is... well, okay, let's see. Ficsite primary. That's the Ficsite orange. We're making Trigons. They're all orange anyway, right? So I think that's the perfect color for that. Alright, easy enough. Then we'll put in... you know, while we're thinking about it, let's save this. Won't let me click there. I'd like to have 3 of these at least. now we just split this with a nice 3, because you know, that's the nice even version. And technically, if I really wanted to do something stylistically, I could put these force fields, give them a little blue tinge. Give it a little contrast to the orange. Then on this side, we'll just merge everything back together. That's not the right recipe. So with that, we're consuming 30 Ficsite ingots per minute. It actually makes more on the other side. I could theoretically just have these guys connect to each other. That would save me a lot of power poles. They clip through themselves. Obviously, they didn't make that choice between reconnecting. It kind of clips through its own little indicator light, which that's not good. That could definitely be better. So now the question is, do I put some decoration on this, or do I just call it? I think we're good. Looks like we received a hit of deuterium ingots, but not reanimated Sam. I might have to put a drone on the other side. So this comes in, and then theoretically I have another side to this. So let's look at the center point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll add one more. Just in case I decide to double this, I want to make sure I've got plenty of room. Ah, the reanimated Sam has arrived. Oh no! I did not plan on needing a ton of concrete. Uh-oh. Well, I guess that's excuse enough to put another drone on. I guess that's excuse enough to put another drone on the reanimated Sam, and while we're over there, we'll grab some concrete. I don't think we need a ton of it. Luckily, concrete stacks beautifully. 500 per stack. Oh wait, we've got concrete right here. That's a good reminder. Now I don't get to put that drone in. I was very excited about putting that drone in. I guess I'll remind myself to do that at the end. Having that belt makes the hyper cannon so much more effective. Oh, we've got this crater to deal with. We might be able to squeeze this in. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the directional lifts in. Yeah, I should probably put those in. So this one is kind of turning a little far out. It's gonna clearly intersect with that stuff. I'm just gonna put a little, just adjust this ever so slightly. Right, like that. And then that's in the middle. Guess we need to grab some of our Trigons there. The good news is, fully operational, we're not looking at a ton. Well, wait a minute. Why is that saying merge? That's coming out. That should not be going up. I don't like the fact that it's giving me choices. That typically tells me it's not set up perfectly correct. Let's try that again, shall we? Much better. I think we'll merge back towards well, I guess if I'm gonna ship it, I might as well keep going that way. And then if we put a little bit of belt on here, we should be able to get auto belt. I should probably have checked this before I built all that. Hold on. Yeah, see, it's still being weird. The fact that this is in place should mean that it's already locked in direction. I think the existence of that... Yeah, the existence of that splitter or merger is what's causing the problem. Here was a split. And then we'll keep splitting all the way down. And then just to make it a little easier, I'm gonna go like this. And like this. And that's gonna be kind of a signpost for us to know which direction we want to build this thing. Where is my Ficsite? So we'll go from Ficsite to Trigons. Now that's a nice little blueprint. Each one of those builds consumes 30 Ficsite ingots per minute. And we put in 9 of these. 9 times 15 divided by 135 divided by 30. 4.5. Ugh. The numbers. Oh, dodging drones over here. I need to give myself some power. This is going to be a heck of a building when I come back and make this look nice. Now, we only need 5 of these, so it's not too bad. Maybe it's a good time to nudge. Apparently we don't have enough Trigons. Okay. Uh-oh. That could be bad, actually. We obviously don't have them because we're trying to build a factory to have them. That's right. I did make a little test bench over here to make a few. That gives us a little extra capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We needed 4.5. We ended up with 6. Didn't auto-connect the power, which I guess is asking too much. And we'll just connect it down here. Well, the belt's connected beautifully. If I look at the Trigons, am I gonna need them anywhere else? Are they part of any other? Oh, yes, technically they are. Back over by the computer. And it's actually our next thing on our list. How many do we need? 40 per minute on half a assembly director? Huh. Alright. Fine. I wonder if I could squeeze in a little Trigon storage over here. And then since it's our... We might have to do a little height differential there. That's okay. And then since it's something, a building block, we're going to have to put this in the digital uploader. Trying to decide if I want to have a storage container in front of this. I'm gonna say no. That we need to make enough. First of all, let's get everybody some fuel. Then we'll relabel this Trigon. Let's see what we used over here. Put the word hot on it, just so we know it's from the desert. Factory. Ugh, hot. Oh, most of this is not good. Trigon. Export. Oh, hold on. I have accidentally connected the wrong thing here. Obviously, we don't want to connect the ingots. We want to connect the Trigons themselves. Let's just clean that up a little bit. I suppose if I really wanted it, I could put in a secondary one of these. But for now, it should be fine. It's only full because we've got a bit of a backlog. I'm surprised it's that hard for this belt to move this stuff. You know what? I am going to put a storage in here. I can't help it. We'll delete that last little bit so there's no extra ingots lying around. So many Trigons. Alright, I'm not sure we have anything else. Kind of a quick one, but very effective, I think. The only thing that I think I didn't do right is I should have put this sign over here. That's probably the only thing I would change. Other than that... Oh yeah, let's check and see if we want to add that other drone. Well, I was like, what? What hyper cannon should I take next? Really wasn't a good answer to that. You know, while I'm over here, I might want to consider a milestone. Now that we've got those Trigons going, I wonder if there's a good milestone for us. We'll stop by that, see what's going on. Obviously, the soonest we can get teleportation, the better. You know what, though? Let's gonna stop by the assembly director and see how the constructions of those are going, because this is actually something we need for a separate build. Short on supercomputer, or no, short on... Now, I think we know what the answer is. The answer is short on casings. I might have to put in a wholly specialized factory just to get the casings going. Because that is requiring radio control, but over here, radio control is requiring casing. Casing's a bit of bottleneck for us. Okay, so there's that. We know we probably have a all casings factory in our future. Quantum encoding looks good, actually. $200 turbos and 400 supercomputers. Oof. It's a lot of supercomputers. But yeah, that's a good milestone for us to keep in mind. During times like this, in between major builds, we could probably knock out that. Throw in a couple of resources in a test bench. Grab and move. We actually might have the turbo. The turbo engines might be lying around. Then I'm over here to add a drone so we can move in more. Oh, there's a purple power slug. This port goes to hot reanimated. I like the fact that it gives you the other one that it's connected to. This way, we'll make sure to always have a good chunk of reanimated Sam ready to go. Since we're adding that additional drone. Of course, we are capped out. $100 per minute's probably a decent amount. If we need more, we'll just have to find another Sam location. I think I trust myself to know that I would have overclocked that Sam at all costs. Alright, I think that's about right. We've got this going. Do we have extra in here that we should move along? 1800. One of my original walking around inventories. Ah, all that, and I didn't accidentally create a dismantle crate. That's nice. Yeah, I really don't need the ingots. At some point, if we need them, we'll know that they're there. Okay, let's call it. We got our Trigons in place. We actually got them enough of them together to make the quantum encoding. So we could look at getting supercomputers and turbo motors next episode, unlock quantum encoding, and that would allow us to make something we made like 3 episodes ago. We made a blueprint before we made the actual recipe available to us. But we'll deal with all that in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.